Hi guys, LoveBookTriangleLindsey here, and this is the book Newbie Tag. So I know I've been doing this for a year, so it's not a total newbie, but I thought I would do this tag going into the new year. The first thing is, why did I start this channel? And when I originally started it, it's pretty much the same as now. I wanted to get out there, talk to fellow book lovers, just talk about my love for books, and hopefully create some interesting videos that people would like to watch or see. Want to review some books and just talk about what I read because I really love reading. Number 2 is, what are some fun or unique things that I could bring to YouTube? And I just hope my quirkiness just makes things interesting. I know this year one of my goals is to have more interesting content and post more, so I hope I could bring that to my channel. Number 3 is, what you are most excited for about this channel. And last year when I did create it, I just really wanted to make the videos and talk about books. I was really excited for that part, and this year I really want to hopefully interact with more of you guys and talk about the books, and not just in the videos, but be able to talk to you guys in the comments and just discuss different bookish things. Number 4 is, why do I love reading? And I was always an avid reader as a kid. I just loved reading so many different books. I was even in different book clubs because I read so much with different teachers when I was in elementary school. But then as I got older, my love for reading started to disappear because we were forced to read different books in school, and I just hated it. I didn't like it at all. When I rediscovered my love for reading, I just loved diving into the different worlds, and no matter what mood you're in, it could either just keep you in a happy mood, or it could help lift your spirits by being able to dive into a different world, fall in love with certain characters, and just love the story that you're reading. And number 5 is, what book or series got you into reading? And talking about my younger days, I know Arthur was a big thing, going way down to my younger days. Or I read Little Sister books, Boxcar Children, Little Critter, not just the young ones when he gets older, Little House on the Prairie. There are just so many books I loved. But in 2015, when I think the books that really helped get me back into reading were The Infernal Devices. My friend had just started reading. Those were the ones that she recommended, and that's what I picked up from my library, and I really enjoyed those, and I just wanted to keep reading more and more. Number 6 is, what questions would I ask my favorite YouTubers? And I'm not sure. I think maybe I would ask them for some advice on how I could up my channel and make it more interesting for you guys. I don't think I would totally ask them questions about YouTube. I would just ask them questions about what books they're reading, what they're really loving right now, different recommendations, and stuff like that, not necessarily about their channel. Number 7 is, what challenges of starting a YouTube channel do you think will be the hardest to overcome? And I know for me this past year, it was hard when I was doing the videos and I wasn't getting the views on the videos, and why aren't people watching this. But I had to realize there are so many different booktube channels out there, and so many established channels that people might not want to watch new people if they already have certain people that they love watching. And well, I know some of the challenges for me were that I would get kind of lazy with how I did my videos. I was just doing them to get something out there at some times. I know that probably doesn't look very interesting to watch. So that was some challenges for me, and this year I just kind of want to set up a schedule and hopefully create more interesting content and more better content for you guys to watch and for us to talk about books. Number 8 is, when did I start reading? And like I said, when I was younger, I just read, and I got to go read in different book clubs with different teachers who were set up to do that for kids who loved reading, and my mom and grandma were always big readers, and I think I got that from them. And then in 2015 is when I really started picking it up again and dove back in to the love of reading. Number 9 is, where do I read? And a big part of my reading I do in my bed. I know sometimes that's not always the best, especially if I'm feeling tired. No matter how interested I could be in a book, the bed makes me feel tired. So probably not the best spot to do it. If I'm at my parents', there's a certain chair that I like to sit in and read. Or if I'm listening to audiobooks, I like to listen to them when I have to do stuff around the house so I can get stuff done. And lastly is number 10, what kind of books do I like to read? And I like a whole range of books. I like fantasies, being able to go into a different world and hear about all these different special abilities. I like a good sports romance. I am a hockey fan, so anytime a book can incorporate the hockey part into it, I like that as well. I mean, a good romance is always good to dive into. Mysteries, I like trying to be able to solve the book while I'm reading it and try to figure out what's going on. So I like a big range of different kinds of stories. That is the book Newbie Tag. If you're starting your channel this year, maybe this would be a fun tag for you guys to do. I just thought going into a new year, my second year with BookTube, it would be fun to do this tag. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye guys.